What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. Now, apparently, there have been some very unhappy people in the comments section, with me specifically, discussing, man, why does this guy always call this peak fiction? Read some books! You know, I've been told to read some books, to go out and pick up some literature. So, like, you know what, man? These guys, they have a good point. You know, maybe I don't know what true peak is. You know, I haven't been in the game for too long, man. So I was like, you know what? I will go out and pick up some literature. I will go out and pick up something with words, with text. And lo and behold, I found something, folks. I found something with words and text that is clearly peak. Look at it. I went out and found some literature. Ladies and gentlemen, words and text, because we are here today to read the latest installment in that Wano and Onigashima awesome sauce of the best-selling manga in history by the Flagnards. Ladies and gentlemen, what is nearly the best-selling comic of all time. We are here today to finally read chapter 1026 of One Piece. Dude, let's get it, man. This has been highly anticipated. Highly anticipated. The last stretch of chapters that we got from the moment that Oda came back from his break until the most recent one was spectacular. Spectacular. And that is saying something, considering that every chapter since Act 3 has started has been spectacular. But the last stretch that we were on, and in the last chapter, my newest signee, the latest addition to my starting lineup in Yamagoat, showing out in the manga and Treasure Cruise and in the anime. And then you got the goat with the coat, going straight up and like some more Snake Man. Immediately then got out of it. He was like, yo, I don't need this much longer, man. I smack him up. I go back into base form. Twin Dragons time. So we love to see it. Let's get it, man. Like, the thing that has me so excited about this chapter is that with all the possibilities of where we can go, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we could go finish off some battles. We can go continue some battles. I don't know. But it's going to be golden regardless. So let's get right into it, guys. Chapter 1026. Is that Nami in the college bed? Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Chapter 1026, Tenozen Turning Point. Tenozen Turning Point. Not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know what Tenozen is. Sounds like a professional wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of wrestling, Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen. Heat. Straight heat. But regardless, Nami and Leo making cute, fashionable clothes for a young lion mink. So shout out to Nami and Leo. Yo, Nami looks swagged out here, man. He's straight, the drip. I see the drip, son. We love to see it. But let's get into the chapter. Matches Belamir's shirt design. No. Not matching Belamir's shirt. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would have never realized that, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Maybe on a reread or something, but. Shout out to Leo, man. Shout out to Leo for making this possible. Goat, man. Flower Capital 1. Are they about to see the incoming crash? The fire festival blazes on. See the kids? We see the yeah, they're partying, son. They're ready to go. And there's Toko with the Tengu. Otoko, are you having fun? Yeah, and if you ask many people in the community, Odin's pops. You know what I'm saying? Odin's pops. Where are you going, Otama? Forgive me, master. I can't just sit here and do nothing. And that's whenever Tama left with Speed. Don't worry, we'll protect her. Out of the question, get back here. Please let Tama be safe. There's no telling now that she's out at sea. There it is. It's in sight. It's rumbling. They see it in the distance, the floating island of Onigashima being held up by Hyakujuno Lesnar. Going straight up in like somewhere. His Samoan tattoos going down this side and his Brock Lesnar veins coming down the other. I mean, the dude fused. The dude fused. I don't know what kind of experiment was done on Kaido, but he is the fusion of a whole bunch of different things in one. Final JRPG villains, pro wrestlers, and just savages. That's Kaido, man. He's just that dude. I have an update on the mysterious second dragon. Who's saying this? Bao Huang? Yes, Master Yamato is alone, on the roof injured. An unbelievable sight is playing out in the skies above. On the mysterious second dragon, Master Yamato is alone on the roof. Is this taking place before last week? On the roof injured, an unbelievable sight is playing out in the skies above. No, but that's impossible because Kaido's in dragon form. There. Roof piece. I'm putting it on. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care. When you have to go with the goat, square it off. We're back in Roof Piece. The most hype-inducing goatness you could possibly imagine. Roof Piece? Yo, the anime is so ready for Roof Piece that they put out a teaser for episode 1000, even though that's not going to happen for another, like, 10 episodes. They're ready. Why wouldn't they be? They read the manga. Toei reads the manga, man. They know what's happening. They know what's in the fine print, in the text, in the panels. They saw the Gomu Gomu no Hirendu Hirokami. They saw it. They saw it all. They saw the worst generation going up in like somewhere against two emperors. What's wrong with them? They know. They know what the people want. The two dragons are squaring off. Look at this filthy panel, son. Kaido-sama, the Azure Seiryu. Ooh. The Azure. Shout out to my boy Crow. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Crow, Cold Steel. The Azure Seiryu. And when I think of Seiryu, for some reason, I think of Saint Seiya. What is the name of that move? It's like the dragon that comes up from the ground from Shiryu. I forgot the name of that move. Whatever that thing is, the dragon coming up from the floor. But the Azure Seiryu, and I think Seiryu translates into dragon, if I'm not mistaken. But this is just an awesome panel, yo. This is an awesome, awesome panel. I mean, you could just see the lightning going on around him. The mustaches are flying. Coats are flowing, bro. He's being challenged by the pink dragon, ridden by Straw Hat Luffy. Dog, people watching, yo, this is something that we, as spectators, are just... What a treat, right? What a privilege it is to be able to experience such a thing, man. Well, everybody else is down there. They're not able to, they can only follow this through the radio. You know, whenever I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, right? So I listen to all their games. Even if I'm not home, I try to listen to every single snap. It is the only team that I'm doing this for, right? I love that team from the bottom of my heart. Even though they make me angry, even though I can't stand them, I can't help that the Eagles' blood is flowing through the veins, right? So even when they suck, I'm like, man, I listen to every game. Trying it from snap to snap, until the game ends. And that's how it's about to be. People are going to have to focus on listening to it on the radio, man. This match of legend, because not only can they not watch it because they're doing their own thing below the Onigashima roof, but there's only certain eyes that can watch this without being knocked out. I mean, it's just facts. The two dragons and one of them has to go with the coat, and then you have Yamato on the side. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. You have Yamato flashing back here. If I could turn into a monster like that, I would actually be useful to the others. The dragon's identity is still unknown. They don't know. They don't know. So Yamato must have been the one keeping Kaido-san busy, but there's no doubt it's hostile. So here we see Queen. Yo, are we about to see Queen boxing Sanji? No, we go right back to the roof. Bro, my man Oda said it's roof piece season. It's roof piece season. He's about to use his fire breath. All right, counter it with your own breath. What? I can't do that. Yo, Luffy's like, son, you better pull this thing out. You best hit your blast breath. Come on. Come on, Momo, do it. Oropresu goes in. And Momonosuke barely manages to dodge this. I mean, he's flying around, man. Land, sea, and air. So we're in the air. Clearly in the air section. Remember, I'm in no position to fight right now. Hey, Momo. I can't sit. Bro, I don't know if I can sit in this chair, dog. I don't know if I can sit in this chair, bro. What? Luffy. Wait, I can't. That's impossible. He goes in, fires up his hand. Gomu, Gomu, no! He's going right at Kaido. Elefanto! Kaido goes in. Gone! And he decks him right in the top of his head. Was that imbued with Conqueror's coding? Yamato looks at him. Hey, Momo. Bite Kaido. Bite Kaido? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I can't. We're surrounded. It's Kaido. Toki-sama, please flee. And he's thinking back. He's having the PTSD flashbacks to whenever Kaido initially invaded. And that was, that was Kaido on the come up. He was hungry. He was starving. Mother, and he's thinking back to whenever Kaido held him over the castle, man. Yo, this man Luffy said, no more playing games, son. Elephant gun right on top of his head, his grill, bro. He don't want, hey, Kaido saw it coming. He can't blame him. He saw it coming. You can't say that it was like the first time in chapter 922 whenever he didn't see it coming. Nah, son, this is Luffy 104 chapters later. He let you see it coming. He's like, yo, I'm finna pump this up. You looking at it, can you stop it? Can you stop it, though? Can you stop it? Come on, man. And he bites him for real. He bit him for real. He goes in, he bites him. Kaido screams out in agony. Your father was a fool of a lord. And he's chomping. Yo, my man has the full vice grip. What are you doing, brat? Don't tell me he's holding on to him so that he won't escape. So Luffy gets full fire. Hold up, bro. Hold up. You ruined Wano. If it weren't for you, father and mother, they would both be. Momonosuke-kun. Yamato? Nice going, Momo. And Luffy go, yes! So he held him in place in order for Luffy to come in and deck him right in the grill. Let's go. So we see Luffy coming. Was Yamato coming in for a hit too? Momo looks. And here we see crumbling on this. I mean, bro, the skull, it's gonna cave in. It's gonna cave in. Bro, with Mugiwara and Luffy and Kaido throwing down, it's over. The go with the goat. Yo, this entire skull is gonna cave in, man. The whole island is gonna have to fall just based on Kaido not being able to hold it up anymore. You feel me? Man. Shout out to Momo, bro. Holding him in place. Yamato comes in. So we see Luffy get the hit. And it's just Luffy getting the hit right here. Man, dude. We've seen the last of the moon tonight. Oh, we're switching to something else, dude. See, like, I understand, man. I understand. I know. It's storytelling, right? But I want to see them throw down, bro. See, when you get stuff like that, you're like, man, roof. I'm telling y'all, bro. There is nothing more hype. Nothing gets you going like Roof Piece, son. We've seen the last of the moon tonight. Treasure Repository Dome interior. Dragons call forth storm clouds after all. And he's panting. Who's saying this? Jack. If I had taken another hit, I probably wouldn't be standing now. Don't feel bad about the moon. No, Perospero gave this man Neko the L? Don't feel bad about the moon, you fat cat. It's not that your luck is bad. Mine's just better. So the moon going out not only messed up Sulong, Carrot, and Wanda, but now we see that it messed up both Inuarashi and Nekomamushi as well. Master Nekomamushi is no longer in a Sulong form. Nah, man, not Neko and Inu. They've got to get back up, though, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Man. Momo! Huh, Momonosuke-sama? Looking to the side. He just bit one of the... They don't know that it's Momonosuke! They don't know! That's right! It's the unidentified pink dragon! So then they're like, yo, some random mysterious dragons appeared from the gates. Like, yo, screw it. Another dragon showed up like Kaido, but they didn't know that it was Momo, of course. So like, yo, Momonosuke-sama? Man. And we're going back to the roof. Bro. Oda's my guy, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, man, that's my dude, bro. That is my dude. He knows what we want. You just bit one of the 4 emperors, and you see Kaido and Momonosuke standing off here as Yamato. This person watching this fight go down, holding the camera, they're the MVP. They're even though they're clearly a part of the Yiga clan, you know, in Breath of the Wild, and a part of Kaido's squad. I don't care, man. That's the MVP. They're recording the whole thing. They're putting the fight in 4K for all of us to be able to watch. You know? And Momo looks down at the king. After doing that, does anything in the world still seem scary to you? No, Luffy's like, bro, you just bit the world's strongest creature. How in the world could you say you're scared after that? You just bit him. Your claws were into him. Your teeth were synced into him. Sunk directly into his scales. And you're telling me something in the world still scares you? No. And Yamato's like, talk to him. Talk to Zoro and Sanji back to back. Back to... For my Gintama fans out there, Zoro and Sanji are back to back. Oh, here's Bakuchi dancer. Yo, this is Zoro and Sanji straight up. Bandana wielding. Sanji still in base form. He ain't sweating. Who's sweating? Not Vince Smoke Sanji. Man said, sweat where? Queen? I boxed this man in my sleep. In my sleep. Burgundy and black, and then you got Zoro figuring out his lineage. They're back to back, man. Bakuchi dancer style. And everyone is hearing this. Then go, you can fly. Right, stop Onigashima in its tracks. Did he just say Momo? Yeah, but that dragon couldn't have been. There's no way. Nah, but y'all better believe it. Y'all better believe the legends. Oh my goodness. A double spread. I will definitely... You see Kaido? Beat Kaido. You already know he is, bro. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in our minds, man. That's the goat with the gold, son. He's told y'all this like 50 times and y'all still won't listen to the man. He's riled up the troops. Luffy Taro-san, Momonosuke-sama. Mama. Yo, Big Mom is live. She's like, oh up. Oh up. You hear that? What a rambunctious brat. You're freaking better. Like, all right, kid. Kid's like, yo, you better do it, son. And Law's like, yo, where the flying fun has this man been? Oh, Tama's hearing his voice for the first time. Momo-kun. Get him, Luffy. And Frankie's like, hey, man, go out and do your thing, bro. Luffy Taro-san. Oh, God, Hybrid 4. Hybrid 4. You really think you have a chance against me? And Kaido goes in, as long as I'm still breathing, anything can happen. You talk to him, as long as breath runs through your lungs. Anything can happen in Conqueror's Coding. And they clash. They don't even gotta touch. They don't even have to touch, dude. They don't gotta touch. You see the electricity flowing around. Things are breaking around them. I'm sweating, son. Good God. This guy's... I can't do this, man. I can't do this, bro. I can't. Truthfully speaking, man, I can't do this. Like, this is. I just. You know, I've been preparing myself, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. Ever since the road poneglyph stuff, you know, back in chapter 8:18, I was like, yo, one day we're gonna have to clash with Kaido. One day we're gonna have to clash with this beast. But man, we've gotten to the point. We have gotten to the point. We've gotten to the point where the goat with the goat is out here splitting skies. They finally did it, bro. 2 emperors throwing hands like Shanks and Whitebeard. Bro, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Remember back in chapter 10, 12, I think it was, when they initially clashed, and we were like, yo, they're about to split it. And Oda gave a full-blown battle to it. The roof of Onigashima, the Conqueror's coding going all over the place, and the sky's clearly splitting. Peak fiction, dog. Peak flipping fiction. How does Roof Piece continue to do it? I don't know, man. I don't know. The heavens, they've split. The person recording the fight got knocked out. I mean, you can't blame him. You can't blame them, son. I mean, they just experienced something legend. The moon, Neko. There it is. Emperor Hospital and Jack, they're shook. Not another word. You were saying something about luck? And there they are. Odin one sword style. Hold on. What is this, chapter? When Roof Piece is here, it is clicking. It's hitting on all cylinders. Hold on. But I'm sorry. Yo, Neko and Inu, they finna go ham. But hold up. Luffy and Kaido, the goat with the coat, and Hyakujuno Lesnar. My star player, bro, the man averages 60 points a game. Bro, he might average 70, man. Dude, 70 points, 40 assists, 30 blocks, 30 steals, 50 rebounds. I mean, yo, the goat. My man, all he did was throw a punch, bro, and he's out here splitting skies. My man said, hold up. You in hybrid form? Are you in hybrid form? Base form. Base form. Pulled out. Cocks the fist. And they split the heavens, bro. I can't do this, bro. Like, I can't, dog. This man Oda comes back and already drops this. But hold up. Now we resume. Inarashi and look at the way this page is laid out, dude. This is so sick. The sky splitting on this side, the moon showing up. You see the individual that was recording the fight in 4K, they're knocked out. And we see Jack and Perospero, and then look at Odin one sword style. Grinning Cat Claw, what a panel! Grinning Cat Claw annihilates Perospero, decapitating Dog Fleshe, and he goes right in, and he obliterates. Oh my god, right through the stomach. Ooh! Right in the middle of his stomach! And sends this man Jack to the Flagnards. Big Mom's eldest son, Perospero, has been defeated. Jack the Drought, Beast Pirate All-Star, also defeated. So they're done. They out. They are out. They stood no chance against the Sulong State. Over here talking trash. Like, ooh, your luck was never out. Nah, son, ain't no luck. Moon came back into the business. came back to be an audience member, because you see, the moon gets scared too. You remember whenever the moon was blown up by Piccolo? Now, they were looking down at Kaido and Luffy, and they're like, oh, we gotta hide. We gotta hide before we get blown up too. They get scared. But eventually, when they saw them throwing down, they split the skies. They had no choice. Because Luffy and Kaido were like, yo, come back. Come back. We need the moon to pay witness. We need the moon to be a member of the audience. To see this match that's about to go down. So Jack and Inu, those matches are done. These matches are done. Which means now, the only thing we have left is King and Zoro and Sanji and Queen. That's it. That's it, right? Or am I tripping? I think that's it. I think we're good. And after that, we can focus on the battle on the roof. Now, oh no. So we see Jack. You're kidding, even Jack was. Is that Orochi? This man is still breathing oxygen? No, wait, that's not my problem anymore. Who's that peeking from behind the door? Of course he's... So, Orochi's still breathing, which means that even after the scabbards took him out, after Kaido took out his head, of course, more than likely because he has all 8 heads from his fruit, which means that our theory in someone like the likes of Hiyori or Momonosuke or one of those individuals taking him out, it looks like it's about to be the case. It looks like one of those individuals is going to come in and finish off Orochi. He's still sneaking around trying to see, what's going on in life floor. He's just an audience member. He's just an audience member. And that's the end of the chapter. Dude, do I even have to say what this chapter is? Hold on, let me look at the colors. Oh yeah, the chapter modes. Decisive Tennozen. Tennozen is a mountain in Japan that played a key role determining the outcome of many battles during the Warring States period. With the Battle of Yamazaki. Oh, I see. That's why it was called that. Successfully matches Kechi meets. This event cemented Japan's close border policy. The word has since become synonymous with critical, advantageous twists in games like Go and Shogi. Tenno is the Japanese for heavenly sovereign, and name the emperor is traditionally called Zen. Means mountain, so together it's the Emperor's Mountain, which probably stuck as it is near the historical capital city, Kyoto. The mountain is also known for its shine. Okay, interesting. But yo, I mean, first and foremost, so together it's the Emperor's Mountain, because 2 emperors on it. But let me see this color for my people, because yo, the individuals who color One Piece, they are the true Gorts. They are the true. Look at this. We see the sky splitting, dude, and you see it in pink and purple. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. What a chapter, man. What a chapter. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. You got Luffy and Kaido throwing hands. Elephant gun. You got a dodging of the blast breath. You have everyone hearing Luffy speaking. Like, yo, it's over. I'm catching a body. I'm catching a dub here. And if you don't believe it, that's on y'all. That is on y'all, man. Man, dude. And he's speaking right into Momonosuke's heart, like, yo, after doing that, does anything in the world seem scary to you? We see Zoro and Sanji back to back. Wonderful dull-paced spreads. Look at this panel, bro. Look at this panel. Yeah, you really think you have a chance against me? As long as I'm still breathing, anything can happen. They clash. Emperors clash. And the sky split. This is, when this gets animated with the rest of Roof Piece, I mean, Roof Piece don't miss, man. I like, Roof Piece does not miss ever. It never will. We are about to experience the greatest fight in all of One Piece. No, up until this point. Up until this point. Later on, we're gonna have battles like Shanks and Blackbeard, Luffy versus Blackbeard. Instant Messenger Sama's gonna come into the cut. Whatever, man. Akainu, all that stuff. There's gonna be room for some bangers down the line. But as of to right now, Luffy versus Kaido round 3. This is about to be something special, man. I mean, if you can't tell just based on this right here, when the sky split right at the very beginning of the battle. So it looks like Onigashima is coming to a close, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing well, and I forgot about Big Mom versus Kid and Law, but I always leave that out because I don't know if that fight's gonna finish, by the end, because unless we switch over and we actually see them take out Big Mom, which is insane in of itself. It's Yonko going down, right? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we're going to go there, but regardless, now with Jack and Inarashi being taken out, or Jack and Inarashi taking out Perospero and Jack, or Nekomamushi and Inarashi taking out Jack and Perospero, it definitely does seem like, yo, you hear my computer? This thing is roaring, son. It is paying witness to what is going down here. But so if those two battles are done, then that means, like I said, Zoro and Sanji's battles, and then if Hiyori or Momonosuke, whoever pawns Orochi, and then we're going to have the Big Mom fight, and then of course Luffy versus Kaido. So Onigashima, this could end. I'm gonna go 20 chapters. I'm gonna go 20 chapters because I remember when Luffy and Lucci started throwing down in, I think that was volume 43, and then the fight ended by volume 44. So realistically, we could end this arc within the next 20 chapters. And I'm not the arc, but the Onigashima section, because, you know, post Wano is going to go for even further beyond. But I'm very, very curious as to, considering how fast Jack and Perospero went down. And it made sense, right? Because they have taken so much damage within this arc, that one blow like that, and this was huge. Oden one sword style, grinning cat claw, and he obliterates Perospero. And then Jack gets pwned too. And you know, I mean, it's just a very good feel-good moment for both characters after going through so much. Perospero, you know, taking that vengeance for Pedro, you know, get that man out of here. And then Jack, of course, for everything he did on Zoe, for Inarashi to be able to do that and get back at him. I mean, just fantastic stuff, right? But Luffy and Kaido split in the sky is obviously the highlight of the chapter, man. At least for me, son. You know what I mean? Like these pages leading up, I'm just imagining this in the anime, how nasty this is about to be in the anime. Like, dude, let's get it. Let's get it, man. What a chapter. What a magnificent way to come back. No break next week. And that's great because I think the anime's on break soon, right? The anime's going to be on break soon. I don't know how soon, but I know the anime's about to go on break soon. So, is it next week? Whenever it is. The anime's going to be on break. And so, to have the manga, hopefully, I hope the both of them don't go on break in the same week, because then that would be, you know, that would suck. But at least as long as the manga's going and whatnot. But yo, do y'all hear my computer? Let me pull this thing up a little bit. Yo, it's roaring, man. After experiencing greatness, it's like, hold up, I gotta get my Saiyan too. I gotta speak too. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I got some stuff to say, man. I got a roar. You know how the crowd was at the beginning of Omega and Daniel Bryan? Like, they were losing their minds. That's us. That's the computer. That's me. That's my house. That thing is roaring, man, paying audience to this. The matchup is so legendary, the Moon had to come back. He was like, yo, I don't care if I get split. I don't care if I get destroyed. I gotta pay witness to this battle, son. I gotta experience it. I have to experience it. The sky split, man. Peak. Absolutely peak, dude. Yo, what more can I say? What more can I say, man? Awesome chapter. Roof piece. I mean, like I said, it don't miss. It does not miss, man. What a spectacular chapter, bro. We finally got to see it. The sky split. Base form. Base form king pulls up on this man, Kaido. He goes immediately into hybrid form, realizing the threat at hand. Immediately into hybrid form. So now I wonder if, well, Luffy's throwing down with Kaido, if Yamato's going to be with Momonosuke, or if they're going to join into this battle as well. Or maybe Luffy's going to be like, yo, y'all stay to the side. I got this. I got it. I got it. This man laid down the elephant gun in this chapter and regular attack. goes in and punches the Flagner instead of Kaido whenever everyone else was holding him down. That was sick. That was an amazing sequence. And he goes in, conquers coded attack. They don't even touch, and the skies just go bananas. The skies just go nuts. Let's go, man. 2 emperors. Our boy is finally here, man. And it's something that, you know, we've known that he was always capable of it. We know that things were always going to lead to this path. But I thought that Oda was going to save this for later on in the fight, like whenever we just the 2 of them, and they were both like barely wits end. They just give out like this final part where the sky splitting, and Oda was like, nah, the fight is starting with the sky splitting. The fight is starting with the mace in the hand, splitting them skies. And you love to see it. Because now this is truly 2 emperors throwing down. Our boy is emperor level, and I don't give a flying flat nose what anybody has to say about that, man. The goat with the coat is out here, and he's ready to throw down with emperors, man. Especially after this arc. Especially. He is going to be an emperor. Come on, man. Come on, dude. It's just, how could you go throughout the entire series and not just grin seeing this when you remember this man's dream and his goal whenever he set out? He pwned that sea monster in the first chapter with a Gomu Gomu no pistol. And it's like, yo, I'm going to go out and be the king of the pirates. And he went through all of that stuff that we saw him go through in the series. But by the Flagners, he's throwing down with an emperor. Now he's out here. He has reached the furthest depths of the Grand Line in the New World. And he is currently fighting those very same emperors that we feared at the beginning of the series. We're like, yo, we're nowhere near that yet. Remember when we first learned about the emperors and the concept of the emperors back at the end of Enies Lobby, and first hearing about all of them, man. We're like, yo, one day we're going to get there. And all of these years later, what was that, 2006 or 2007? Going all the way up until now. Like, bro, 14, 15 years. And we're emperor level. We're ready to go up and like Swimwear, man. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see us. Luffy's about to go in for the fight of his life, man. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see Kaido's flashback here. I can't wait to see what kind of techniques end up coming out. Hasn't he, yo, still in base form. Which means when we get back to this fight, because remember how Luffy versus Rob Lucci went? Where whenever Luffy initially came in there, he didn't use Gear Second until he had to stop Frankie, he had to stop Lucci from hitting Frankie. And so it was just base form, Luffy and Frankie going up against Lucci. Luffy and Frankie going up against Lucci. And then, of course, in this fight, it's Luffy and Yamato, right? So I'm going to assume that he's going to wait to use Gear Fourth until it's absolutely 130% necessary. And so Kaido in hybrid form is going to force it out of him very, very soon. I just wonder how soon it's going to be. I'm thinking after Zoro and Sanji's fights end, we see Luffy go into Snake Man or Bound Man. So he ends up going into one of those, and then we start seeing Conqueror's coded attacks in those forms. I'm going to assume the Elephant Gun had Conqueror's coding, but we didn't really see the electricity, right? Regardless, we know that it is fisted, so it had to have, because it hit him. It ducked him right in the grill. And he saw it coming, man. And Kaido, he could easily dodge that. He's like, nah, man, you can't dodge this. What are you, scared? Remember back in chapter 1090, are you scared? Dodge this. Why are you dodging? But man, Luffy splitting the skies. Going straight up and like Swimwear. He is an emperor. Love the Flagners out of this chapter. Like I said, man, like I've been preparing myself for this since chapter 818, when we were thinking about, like, you know, the Road Pond glyphs and all that was brought up, and we're like, man, Kaido's coming soon. We know that one day this would happen, especially when Lance Air was brought up, the final 1v1 between the Goat with the Code and Kaido. And the thing is what Roof Piece was going down. It was like, man, yo, this is crazy. But we knew that it would have to come down to the eventual 1v1. And after he was defeated the second time, and now making his way back up once more. It is time, bro. From here on out, we're going to be experiencing nothing but absolute greatness. And we've been experiencing that regardless. But now even more so because we have reached the final stretch. We have reached the final stretch, man. It's ending soon. Which means it's probably only going to be 3 acts. The whole Wano structure is probably going to end up being only 3 acts. Considering that I don't see how, unless Act 3 ends whenever they win and then go into Act 4 and Act 5 as the resolution. But even then, it looks like it's just going to be 3 acts. But man, what a chapter. You heard him. I will definitely beat Kaido, man. And after seeing it this week, base form coming up in like swimwear, splitting the skies. Shout out to Jack and, shout out to Jack and Perospino for getting pwned. Talking all that trash. And then getting smacked when the moon came back. So I do wonder where we're going to go with the Momonosuke thing. Yamato's going to be with him. But for right now, my mind can only think about one thing, man. And that's round 3. The rematch. Sky splitting. Everyone is going to be an audience member. The Earth itself is going to be watching. NL from the moon, he's going to be watching. Too bad we lost our camera guy. So that's what Oda letting us know. Like, hey, man, until another cameraman gets up there, we ain't going to see that fight. You know what I mean? We're going to need another cameraman to go up there and shoot it in 4K. But, man, for right now, that's it for me, man. What a chapter. What a spectacular chapter. Obviously, Santa had Jordan jersey level. Roof piece is back. And it's going to be better than ever. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome sauce of a day. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's chapter in the comment section down below. Flagged. Let's go, dude.